And today we have Royal versus St. Thomas's, a game with some history behind it. The Michael Gunratna Trophy. It has been in Royal's den for the last few years from 2017 onwards consecutively. So it's a time where the Thomians could try to clinch it from the Royalists this time. We got an exciting match ahead because Thomians have had some tough losses with some giants in their season. St. Joseph's losing it by a couple of points, and Trinitians, St. Thomas's losing it by 3 points. And the Royalists have won 2 so far and lost 1 against Trinity. It's a close matchup. And taking a look at the weather today, it's a good day for rugby with 31 Celsius and the humidity level at 79%, so quite a sweaty day for the boys. And the wind, not that much as last time where it was 18 kilometers per hour, but this time it's only 10 kilometers per hour. So the wind won't be playing a crucial, it won't be that crucial this time.
Yes, that's right. It was a very close encounter between both these teams. It was just in the guys' wages.
So now the two schools lined up for their college anthems.
Really was swinging both ways. But Trinity eventually just holding their net to getting that win. Royal is right. Hold themselves back.
There you go. Both the teams ready for the kickoff. Having sung their college anthems, definitely would have uplifted their spirits for the game. A lot of history between these two schools, not just the game of rugby, the game of cricket. Anything, you name it, they play it. So this is the team card for the Thomians: A.M. Hakim, B.B. Bulla Singla, and this is J. Cock, and Selvanayagam, Fernando, De Silva, Pereira, and M.M. Pereira, Noah, Bulla Singla again, and Kurukoda Surya, Vikram Surya, and Rahman, Martins, and A. Pereira. So this will be the starting 15 for the Royalists: Kavinash, Bandara, Yahya, Somratna, Senanaka, Sapramadu, Gamlat, and Pereira, Kavin Sasanga, Yusuf, Higgoda, Heshan, Vijay Sekara, Pereira, and Harshit Peer is the captain. So it's Thomians with the first kickoff of the game. It will be an exciting match which we are to witness today at the Royal College Sports Complex. The tall fly half, that's Bulla Singla, the playmaker of the Thomian side. Awaiting the whistle from the referee. And now the referee to start things off. And he kicks it long into the 22. Good catch by the Royalists and into contact. Good carry by the Royalists. They set it up. The forwards taking into contact once again to give a better ball to the fly half to clear things off. And Tiven Pereira bangs it down the ground, finding touch, and it was a good kick, but was it out on the full? Yes, it was out on the full, so it has to be taken back to the point where he kicked the ball. Since the ruck was outside the 22-meter line, it's not possible to kick it out on the full. Not the start Roy would have wanted at that point. So first line out of the game, an attacking line out for the Thomians. Definitely both teams would. Good contest by the Royalists. And now the forwards. Good rush defense by Royal. Now to the back line. Bulla Singla singing it out to the number 13 Vikram Surya. Good defense by Royal College, not letting them gain yards from that attack. Now back to the other side of the ground. The number 3 Shina Fernando. Correction, Bulla Singla again. And it's an intercept by the Royalists. That was the number 14 Higgoda. A great carry. Once again to the line. Quick hands. It's a forward carrying the ball over there. The number 8, Navin Pereira. Good face play by Royal. At the moment they're gaining yards. That's what matters the most. Higgoda again to the forwards. Backhand attack. A thrilling move. And that's Kavin Sasanga. He's through. All the way through over the try line. And touchdown in the corner. A brilliant move by the backs. Coordinated well with the forwards. Carving the defense right through the middle. A great try. And a definite confidence booster for them. Poor reading by the Thomians at that point. I hope they haven't changed the place kicker from the previous game, Nabil Yahya, but by the looks of it, it looks like it's Thibain Pereira taking the kick. It looks like it's the number 10 taking the kick this time instead of Nabil Yahya, who had a brilliant record in the previous game. Lines up his kick. Strikes it beautifully, but not finding the post at that time. So the scores remain 5-0. That's a brilliant run right through the gaps of the defense by Kavin Sasanga, the vice captain, leading his team by example. So now again, the Thomians with the kickoff. Gula Singla with a long kick this time, longer than the previous one. Will he go to the deadline? Yes, it will. So the referee has to call for a scrum in the middle. So it will be a center scrum in favor of Royal. Another good attacking opportunity for the Royalists. Gula Singla probably shouldn't have gone for that long kick, which didn't work well the last time they did. So the first scrum of the game, Royals forwards seem to be having the upper hand here. Their forwards have performed reasonably well in the previous 3 games as well. Thomian seem to have a bigger front row, but nevertheless, it comes down to the strength of the core when you're in a scrum. So now Higgoda to feed in. A steady scrum. And the number 8 fumbles the ball onto Higgoda. Higgoda collects it, trying to make amendments. So there was a knock on, and the first knock on coming from the flanker, number 7 of St. Thomas's, that is SD Fernando. Royal shouldn't take things too easy at this moment because they are just one score behind. So now once again Higgoda feeds the ball in, and now it's off the base to Thibain Pereira, on to Kavin Sasanga, passes it to Heshan, beats the first defender, easy through. He's tackled, not going into touch. Good work by Pasidu Heshan. Now back to the forwards to set things up, and Higgoda to send it out to the number 1, that is Kavinash. Back to Thibain Pereira. He puts a beautiful scissor into the forward. Cuts across. Referee stops play. Was there an infringement or dangerous play over there? It looks like the Royal player met with a huge collision over there. Probably the HIA, the head injury assessment, should come in. So the medics arrive. Looks like there was a collision. Is there blood involved? It was a beautiful angle which he came running through. He met with a good collision with the Thomian defender. He looks like he's having a bit of a concussion over there. Is it the center? Is it Sevinu Saparamadu? Yes. It is Sevinu Saparamadu, who had a bit of a head injury in the previous game as well against Trinity. So probably a repercussion of that, of the same injury. Is it? It's a hardy player. So we've seen some positive rugby from the Royalists so far, attacking with some intent, playing some aggressive rugby in the opposite half, not playing too much of rugby like the previous game in their own half. So play will be restarted with a scrum in favor of Royal, hopefully. So now joining with me is Hamza Riza. For the commentaries, he'll be joining in a short while. So it's confirmed that Tevin Sabarmadu has to go out for a head injury assessment. If he is showing signs of concussion, he is not fit to play because the player's health comes first in rugby. It's not just the 70 minutes that you play, it is the life you have to live afterwards. So probably the referee won't issue a red card or a yellow card because it was unintentional. But is he going for a card? Yes, he's going for a yellow card because I think the tackle over there was quite high, and the number 16, that is Hakim is a tall lad, so it's definitely a bit difficult for him to go below the waist, probably why that tackle was high. So he'll be out for 10 minutes. So since that's a penalty, Royal will he have to go for touch, or yes? So high tackle, penalty at the 10-meter mark, and Royal will go for touch. So this is the first time that Royal has an attacking line out with the Royal hooker throwing in, that is Danuja Somaratna. So probably a good time to make the intentions clear, and definitely an advantage with the Thomian prop being off for 10 minutes. It's a good chance for them to capitalize at this moment. So now it's a 4-man line out, is it? Yes, 4-man line out with the rest of the forwards lining up in the back line. Probably looking for a centre hit. So they decide to go with a 4-man maul. Is it successful? Is it held up? Okay, good defense. He got it, but then again, is it the number 4? Does he touch down? Abdul Yusuf, does he touch down? The referee has to have a word with the touch judge. It looks like it was a try. The try has been awarded, so that was the number 4 Abdullah Yusuf scoring down the flank at that point. He has been the guy from the pack who has been there at all times. A great open play. Second row, who's good at his set plays as well as his open play. He deserved that try, Abdul Yusuf. So good show by the Royalists so far. Thomians not showing real pressure at the moment, but definitely they have some weapons which they are not showing yet, and they haven't had any attacking ball yet to play with. Their line seems to be good. So now it's Tiven Pereira lining up the kick. Good strike, but drifts towards the right upright. That's Amika Samarsingh taking the duties of the kicker at that time, the number 24. Sorry, Idris Farooq. Correction. So Idris Farooq replaced Tevinu Saparmadu at the position of center, but I think he'll be switching on to the position of wing 3/4 while Fasidu Heshan will move into the position of center. So now that is Bulat Singh decides to go high. Roy with a clean catch, sets it up. Back to the forwards. The Thomian line seems to be offside at that time. Again, the referee stops play. Another infringement. He has to have a discussion with the touch judge. So it's a high tackle spotted by the touch judge by the Thomian team. So quite a bit of penalty is given by Thomians in the first 10 minutes of the game. Not the start they would have wanted, especially when you are playing against a side like Royal. But then again, they mistouch. A crucial mistake. Missing an attacking opposite. So now Thomians counter-attacking. Harshit Pires with a good catch. The captain taking it into contact with a good tackle by the Thomians. Higgoda tries to sneak in the fringes, pass it on to his forward, meeting with the head-on tackler for the Thomians. And now back to Tiven Pereira, bangs it down the ground. Good take by the number 15 of St. Thomas's. Chips it down, gathered by the Royalist. Again, the Royalist sets it up onto their forwards. Rahil Vijaysekara, sorry, that's the number 3, Supun Gamla, taking into contact. Tiven Pereira to do his duties, bangs it down to no man's land, but the number 10, Bulat Singh gathers it, looking to gain some ground with his long boot. Rahil Vijaysekara pass it down to Fasidu Heshan. So it's a kicking game right now. Both sides kicking onto each other, but now the Thomians with an attacking opportunity. The referee calling an offside penalty in favor of the Thomians. So that was a bit of a confusing phase of rugby over there. Both sides kicking onto each other, and Royal guilty of being offside at that time. So what do you think about that opportunity where Tiven missed the touch? Probably another opportunity of scoring a try. Hamza, any thoughts on that?
Definitely, Harit. I think kicking to touch off a penalty is of utmost importance. But that's a costly error, and the forwards as well as the Royal players need to be much more aware in terms of the kicking game instead of running offside. We were witnessing the kicking game back and forth from both teams, and we can see Royal has conceded a penalty for offside once again. St. Thomas looking to put points on the board. The kick is good, but not long enough, and Abdullah Yusuf gets it and he makes a run himself. He's going through, still going, but he drops it forward. Advantage play on, called by the referee, and St. Thomas look to send it out wide. It's a thumping handoff by the St. Thomas number 8. Forwards look to take a hit, and it's a good defend by the Royal forwards. Sends it to number 10. St. Thomas looking to inch forward through their forwards, and this time they send it out wide to number 14. Sending it out wide, numbers outside for St. Thomas College, but it's a good tackle by Royal, number 10. Penalty advantage, kicks it to boot, but referee brings back the penalty. Calls offside once again, so Royal really need to look into their defense. This is another opportunity for St. Thomas to put points on the board, this time much closer, just outside the 22-meter mark. As I mentioned, Royal will definitely look to up their game in terms of their defense and staying in one line and not giving too much infringements, which could eventually result in a yellow card. He kicks it through, and it's through for St. Thomas College, and that's first points on the board. 3 points to 10. St. Thomas College trailing by 7 points. Royal will look to regain the confidence and go on with that attacking momentum they had initially in the first 10-15 minutes of the game. Tivain Perella puts it, but it's just gone outside the touch. So that's a St. Thomas line out just outside the 22-meter mark. And that's a 4-man line out, St. Thomas. And they take it by number 2 and send it out, but it's a crooked throw that's called by the referee. Royal will have the opportunity to take a scrum or a line out, and they've called for a scrum down. This is a good opportunity, attacking opportunity for them, as they've got the blind side to attack from and also to send it out wide through the line. Royal will definitely look to capitalize on this opportunity. Higora feeds in the ball, jumps out, send it out to Tivain Pereira, and Tivain, small fumble over there, but it's knocked back, says the ref. Higora looks to make a smooth through, and then he sends it out to Pasindo Heshan, who makes contact. The ball is available. Scrum half runs in and sends it to Rahil, who makes contact now. The ball pops up, and that's another opportunity lost for Royal College. Ball knocked forward. Royal will definitely have to focus on eliminating the number of errors that are being made on field. Harit, we're back at a Royal Thomian Michael Gunaratne encounter after 2 years. How does it feel?
Definitely, when it's the Thomians, there's a lot of friendly rivalry going on there. I was talking about it before as well. It's not just the game of rugby. everything is, we play against Thormians. It's definitely a rivalrous game over there. So now, again, the Royal backline with a counter-attack, an opportunity. They have numbers, but then again, he decides not to pass and takes it into contact. Now Higgo tries to recycle the ball with a bad pass collected well by the forwards, and a good carry by Somaratna. Takes it on to the 50-meter mark. Tiven Pereira on to Kavin Sasanga, steps aside, passes it to Heshan. Both good carriers of the ball. And now Subun Gamlat taking it into contact. Higgoda back again to Somaratna, pass it to Tiben Pereira. Into pass to Heshan. 2 men outside, will he pass? He passed too early, could have drawn the defender. And now will he be held up? Is he held up? No. The referee says it's a tackle, complete tackle. Now he could pass it to their forwards. It's Yusuf with a good carry. He good again. They keep their forwards quite wide and flat. Somaratna goes alone. Will the ball be lost? A good clearance by the Royal forwards. Again, Sasanga with a long pass to number 24, Idris Farooq. Bring it in. Good work by the wing 3/4. Hasnaka again recycles it to the number 3. Number 5 rather, Rahil Vijayasekara. Now again the number 6 carrying it. That is Randul Bandara. Good carry, gaining some meters. And now Tiven Pereira, will he decide to chip? Yes, he does. Gathered on the full by number 15. He calls for the mark. And the referee calls timeout, probably to discuss an infringement with the touch judge, is it? So the Royal forwards once again creating an infringement over there, being offside when Tiven Pereira chipped that kick. So again the Royalists need to discipline themselves. They are ahead at the moment, but if the Thormians get the lead at this moment, they are a team which could capitalize on that, and they are a really strong outfit this year's St. Thomas's side. So definitely Royalists would not want to give them the lead at this time. So correction, so it was the Thormian forwards who were giving that infringement off, and so now the referee discussing with the Royal captain whether they want to go for touch or the uprights. So a lot of stoppages in the first half. Referee is making sure they get the correct call at the correct time with the correct backing from their touch judges, and for that it takes quite a bit of time from play. So line of sight is the call, and they decide to go for touch. Hopefully they will find touch this time. So Idris Farooq to do the honors of kicking the ball into touch.
So there is a small confusion over there as the kicking tee had come into the ground, and I think according to the rule, once the kicking tee has been brought into the ground, you have to kick for post. But in this instance, there was a small confusion in terms of the exact place of where the penalty was to be awarded. But nevertheless, Higgoda makes a kick. He's got the distance, but does not have the accuracy. But the St. Thomas number 10 knocks it forward right on the try line, and that's a perfect opportunity for Royal College. Scrum down on the 5-meter mark. Through the penalty kick, they were luckily awarded a scrum down at the 5-meter. Costly error for St. Thomas College over there. He got a feeds in this time. Number 8 looks to take it off. Naveen Pereira. That's a good tackle by the St. Thomas flanker. The ball is available. Pick and go by the Royal forwards. That's a good break. Inches away from the try line. Easy over. Not yet. The ball is available. Ball is out. That's a good tackle. Good defense by St. Thomas College forwards. Eager to keep this away, but Royal sends it out wide. Numbers outside. Idris Farooq with the ball. Can he make it through? But that's a good tackle by the St. Thomas College wing 3/4. That's good defense by St. Thomas College to prevent Royal College from going for that try. But Royal could have used the ball a bit more wiser with their forwards just near the goalpost. Sucked in the Thomian defense and maybe taken another hit by their wing 3/4. But there's been an interference with the assistant judge on this occasion once again. Been a call for St. Thomas College number 8. That's good. Alright, so seems like it's another penalty for Royal College. Another opportunity for them. Higgo taps it and gives it. Royal forwards pushing. But then that's a turnover by St. Thomas College. Holding on, says the ref. That's a good defense and quick tap taken by the number 9. Holding on to the ball over that offload. St. Thomas College turning the defense into attack all of a sudden, and Royal put in the back foot. Numbers out wide, but that's a fumble by the St. Thomas wing 3/4. But the referee brings back the advantage for not 10 meters. Quick urgency showed by the St. Thomas College. Scrum off. So another opportunity lost for Royal College. Bulat Singhale kicks it to touch.
Bulat Singhale kicks it right to the cameraman. Finding touch right near the 50-meter line. So now St. Thomas is with a throw in the number 7. That is Fernando. Again, the referee advises them to play for their call, to play for his call rather. So Thomians opting for a 4-man line out. Quick line out, good take by the jumper. So Thomians is a clean line out this time. And the number 8 banging down the middle with a good carry, but not gaining yards. So Bulat Singhale with his long kick, kicks it long, and Harshit Pires doesn't judge it correctly, and under a bit of pressure, but with a good boot, not finding touch again. So the number 9 steps through, beats a couple of defenders. Is he through? And a good tackle coming from behind, trying to get the number of that player. Was it number 6 Randul Bandar with a good cover tackle, bouncing the ball off the number 9 N.M. Pereira with a promising run towards the try line, beats 3 defenders, steps. So definitely kicking to their number line is not the best option. Thomians look dangerous with the ball. The few faces that they get They decide to create havoc, rattling the Royal defense. So the referee says that it was a high tackle. So that was Randul Bandara giving that high tackle over there. So again, Thomians with an attacking opportunity just above the 22-meter line. If they maintain the position, definitely this will end up in a try, because they seem to have some promising runners on their back line and some good ball carriers in their forward pack.
So what I've been told that Harit is St. Thomas number 9 M. Pereira was adjudged the best player in the concluded sevens tournament. So he is a player all will definitely look, or rather watch out for. But through that run he's created an opportunity for St. Thomas College inside the 22-meter. Looks like Royal has been given a yellow card, Harit. Pereira feeds in. Available, takes it out to the number 10, number 8. Hits it through, and that's a big tackle by the Royal College. Number 6. That's good defense coming in from Royal College. A player looks to be down. St. Thomas College looking to send it out wide as they've got numbers outside. Number 12 looks to make a move. And that's a holding on, says the ref. And Royal College managed to turn over. St. Thomas going into attack with no support, more or less. And Royal capitalizing on that opportunity. So Idris Farooq will look to kick Royal out of the danger zone. But referee stops play as Royal's captain is looking to get some medical assistance. The referee is calling in for the HIA to be checked. I think we've been seeing quite a number of stoppages, Harit, during the first half. Do you think it breaks the momentum of the game?
Definitely, Hamza, it does break the momentum. The main reason for that being the tough rules and laws brought in by the IRB, rather with their strict rules on the high tackle. They want to make sure that rugby stays safe during the game and after the game. They are highly concerned about the players' health while they play rugby and after they play rugby as well. So definitely high tackles are something that they look really closely. So now again Idris Farooq to do the duties of finding touch. Hopefully finds a good kick. It's a good spiraling kick and it finds touch right at the 55-meter mark. It is a good kick. Probably some good momentum. They've been defending on their own half for like 10 minutes. Would have put some added pressure on the boys. But now again, an attacking opportunity on the opposite half. So now Somaratna with the throw in. It looked a bit crooked, but nevertheless, a good carry from the middle. He got to recycle. Tiwen Pereira gathers the ball. A late tackle probably. But then again, good run by Hasid Peris on the flank. Higgoda to recycle. Back to their forwards. A lateral carry by the forward. Good defense coming in by the Thomians. Referee calls in for the penalty. Holding on, says the ref. So good work by the Thomians. Defending with their heart out. So now Bulat Singalake with his long boot will be hoping to find touch somewhere around the 22-meter line. So a good opportunity for them to score before the half-time whistle. We definitely have some time to play because there were several stoppages. So although the clock says it's 38 minutes, probably we've had a good bit of rugby for around 27 minutes, I'd say. So now the Thomians with a chance to create some trouble for the Royalists. They are still one score away. Royal missed several opportunities, missed their conversions. Then again, the jumper fumbles, pass it back to the number 7. So referee stops play, the scrum down, Royals ball.
That's a good contest by the Royal College second row in order to give St. Thomas a difficult line out, and they managed to do so. So St. Thomas College having a one-man advantage, but still they are also instructed to get on equal numbers for the scrum down. So which means an additional forward will have joined the line. So Royal will definitely look to utilize the line, and Higgoda will look to give it out to Tiwen, and that's a good attacking move by Tiwen there. Royal moving forward, and Higgoda looks to put a box kick. It bounces inside, and that's a good kick by Higgoda. That's a positive territorial gain by Royal College. Just outside the 22-meter mark. Looks like there is still time for another opportunity of play just before the end of first half. St. Thomas will look to get this clean ball without any mistakes. And they rightfully do so and send it out cleanly inside through the gap, and makes a move by their number 2 and gets past the gain line. And number 10 kicks it deep once again into the hands of Pasindur Heshan. I beg your pardon, Harshit Piris. Once again, there is no man in the deep for Royal College. So the ball is open and it's chased down by the number 12. That's a good tackle. And it's a penalty for St. Thomas College for playing the ball on the ground. And he takes the ball quickly. St. Thomas showing some urgency in order to close the gap. They're inching forward. Positive attacking display by St. Thomas College. They will definitely look to capitalize on the one-man advantage, and they look to send the ball out wide. They're bringing in the forwards once again. Royal will look to defend their heart out. Numbers outside for St. Thomas College, sent it out. But Royal is defending with their hearts out indeed. That's another thumping tackle. St. Thomas College being pushed behind their gain line. Once again sent back by Royal College forwards. They've made their intentions clear that they aren't going to give away a try just before the end of first half. Good intentions shown there. He sends it out wide. St. Thomas College, numbers outside for him. He's trying to outrun. Passing to Heshan, but he's brought down. Multiple attacking phases here for St. Thomas College. Raw looks to intercept, but numbers outside. Knock forward, says the ref, an advantage for St. Thomas College. But number 10 looks to kick it cross, but it's bounce off, and Royal College keeps an own try. So referee will bring back play for the knock off. So that's another attacking opportunity for St. Thomas College. And the Royalists are back with all 15 men in the park.
So correction, that was Boneka Senanaka who was sent out earlier with the yellow card, not Ranjul Bandara. So apologies for that. So now Thomians with another chance just before the half time to correct things, to level things up before the second half. Now Pereira with the feed in, probably going for the blind side. They are number 8, beating 2 defenders, gaining some yards. Great carry by the number 8 over there, Kurukuru Surya. So now the Thomians forwards to do their task, going for the pick and go, which Royal are good at defending. Thomians are gaining yards. The main purpose of the pick and go is to gather defenders, to bunch defenders towards the ruck, creating space out wide. The Thomian backline is lining up for a move. And again, a penalty awarded for the Thomians. And a fumble by the Thomian. But then again, the referee will go for a yellow card for not being on the 5-meter line. Is it? Yes. Line offside, yes. So now again, Thomians with a good carry. Good defense equally from the Royalists. Defending the pick and go. Alright, so it was a pick and go without the ball. So referee decides it's half time. While a Royal player has been injured on the ground, hopefully nothing serious. Seems to have hurt his shoulder over there. That is Boneka Senanaka, the Royal jumper. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Hopefully they can get it fixed during the half time.
So that's half time here. Royal College leading 10 points to 3 over the rival St. Thomas College. At the inception of the second half, Harit, St. Thomas will definitely have the upper hand as Royals, Higgoda will be spending 10 minutes in the sin bin, which will give them the opportunity to capitalize on, and definitely that is something they will look at. But the Royalists will definitely have to improve on their attacking display in terms of finishing with a try and not awarding a penalty through attacking display. And the Thomians will definitely look to put more points on the board, as that will definitely be their talk during the second half.
Definitely, Hamza, rightfully said. Both teams have been playing some a bit of clumsy rugby in the first half, I would say. Royal, the moment they got to play some good rugby, they scored twice. One from Kavin Sasanga blazing down the middle for the first try, and Abdullah Yusuf on the left flank of the ground, scoring twice over there. So the moment they played some good rugby, they were able to score. So definitely coaches need to talk some sense into the players in the halftime break. The Lemons, refresh them. So we'll meet y'all in the second half. So welcome back to the second half of this thrilling encounter between Royal and St. Thomas's. It's nothing much for Royal to be comfortable with, just 10 points to 3 with just a 1 try difference. So what can we expect with the second half just about to start? Hamza, any thoughts?
As I mentioned, Harit, St. Thomas will definitely look to capitalize on the one-man advantage, as Royal's scrum half Hig Gooder will be spending 10 minutes in the seam bin. Apart from that, St. Thomas will look to ensure that they secure the ball through their attack and ensure they score and put points on the board somehow or the other. And Royal will look to either increase their lead and up their defense game and ensure that they don't give off any offside penalties, and look to play a clean second half game from both sides, and looking forward to a thrilling encounter.
Definitely the one-man advantage. Hig Gooder, their playmaker. The scrum half is out for 10 minutes. So the Thomians will be as direct firing as possible during these first 10 minutes to make the best out of it. So the Royalists still haven't made it to the ground. They're just about to come into the tunnel. Probably will show some better energy in the second half with reduced errors, which cost them that 3 points, which would have cost them more than 3 points if Bulla Singhala made it a good day with the boot. So now Royal to kick things off in the second half. Thiven Pereira to do the honours. So we say Tevinu Saparamadu back in the field. He's a hardy player who's had a couple of injuries in the previous game as well. He's come back and has a head injury. Has passed the head injury assessment and he's back on the field. So Idris Farooq will find his way to the bench, who did extremely well given his time on the field. So referee confirming from the both sides whether they are ready to start. The Royal fans seem elated at this moment.
So the referee seems to be having a word with the two captains. Probably with regards to minimize the infringers. And we see a small change for Royal College as Nabil Yahya has come in for the captain Harshit Piris. And Kavin Sasanga is the acting captain. So Royal just quickly regroup there. But there still seems to be a small confusion with the players and the administration and the referees association. As each team is only permitted to an additional 3 men to carry in the water and for medical assistance. we've also got an interesting game going around, Harit, in Pallakalia, where St. Joseph's is taking on Trinity College. Both teams unbeaten. Will look to top the group table. Points where St. Joseph's is leading 17 points to 8. But if Royal is eyeing the league championship, it's a must-win game from now on for them. And the bonus point will definitely be an addition as well.
So you are witnessing the game live from merclive.com, giving you all an excellent footage of the match. Doing a tremendously good job so far with the camera and the live feed. So the hashtag Royal Rugby is back. So you can take your photos, videos of the game, use the hashtag. If you are an ardent Royal Rugby fan, you can scan the QR code and download their filter as well, the Royal Rugby filter. So a bit of discussion going on there with the Thomian coaches, Shamli Navas, Asang Rodrigo, and the Royal coaching staff, Dushant Leuke and Radhika Hettiarachi, with that's Dilroy Fernando. He is definitely taking some valuable playing time from the players, breaking their momentum from the half time. Not the best thing that a player would want right from the half time, because they come ready to play with their spirits boosted up. Coach Dushant Leuke having a word with Asang Rodrigo. So we'll be on when the play starts back again in the halftime. Till then, let's witness what's happening here at the moment. some bit of confusion. So now Royal to kick things off. So never mind, these things are deemed to happen after 2 years of COVID. Referees having some confusion with the coaches and vice versa. Anyway, let's focus on the game. Second half just about to begin. Scores Royal at 10 and St. Thomas's with the solitary penalty which Bula Sinhala managed to convert. So now Thiven Pereira to start things off with a good high-hanging kick. Brilliantly placed and well tackled by the Royal forward. I'm trying to figure out the number there. So now again Bula Sinhala with his long boot kicking it, finding touch right beyond the 20-meter line, but the referee calls for a penalty in favor of St. Thomas's, probably for an infringement in the ruck. Bula Sinhala has a really good deep kick which can gain some much needed yards for the Thomian side. Once again finding touch at the 40-meter mark. So the number 7, that is Fernando, to throw in. So not quite sure why the flanker throws in, but probably he has a better throw from the forwards. So untidy take by the Thomians and Royal gathers it. It's a turnover and a no-look pass to no one over there by the Royal forward. But anyway, the Royal is gather position. Back again to the number 3, Supun Gamlat takes it into contact. The forwards lining up on the other side of the field. And a good carry and a good latch by the Royal forward, gaining some valuable meters. And back to the back line. So Idris Farooq seems back on the field and Thevina Saparamadu seems to be back on the bench. There has been some confusion from the referees and the coaches, and probably the substitution where Thevina Saparamadu came in was the one that was questioned from both the coaching camps, I suppose. So Idris Farooq back on the field and Nabil Yahya replacing the captain Harshit Perez. Nabil Yahya will be playing the position of the blind wing 3/4, number 11. So now Royal with the fade in. Kavin Sasanga playing as scrum half this time, doing the duties because Hastaka Higgoda is in the sin bin for a good 9 minutes more. Kavin Sasanga is quite used to this position because he played as scrum half in the first game as well, and he is a standard scrum half which Royal has been used to in the previous games as well. And the number 8 breaks. Navin Pereira tackled well by the Thomian flanker. The Royalists seal that ball and a good carry by Yusuf, but loses the ball in contact. And turnover ball for Thomians, and then they lose it again. So double knock on from both sides. So it will be first knock on from Royal. So the ball will be handed over to the Thomians through a scrum. So clumsy rugby from both sides in the first half. Hamza?
Definitely Harit, costly error there by Royal College. Good attacking opportunity there for them. But as St. Thomas knocked it on as well, referee brought back play as Royal knocked it on first. So M. Pereira will look to feed in for St. Thomas College. Referee just calling out for a steady scrum. Number 8 breaks and send it out to the scrum half, and he kicks it to gain a territorial advantage, but the ball is still in play and it's knocked on there by Idris Farooq, and St. Thomas regained possession. Numbers outside. That's a good positive play by St. Thomas College. They look to attack using the forwards now and suck in the Royal defence. But the referee brings back play to the knock-on made by the Royal College wing three-quarter and added pressure on the Royal camp in that occasion. A very tactical move there by the St. Thomas College scrum half, by being able to capitalize on that gap on the far right corner and just gaining that territorial advantage. And it's an icing on the cake when you also win possession. But once again he feeds in and the number 8 breaks. The Royal flanker does not seem to get him, but number 10 offloaded to the number 10 and number 10 makes contact. St. Thomas will look to use their forwards. That's Hakim going into contact there. And St. Thomas look to have numbers outside. They look to send it out wide. A heart out defense there by Royal College. It's saying penalty advantage by the referee. Ball lost forward there, but referee brings back the play for the player not rolling away in that ruck in that occasion. So another opportunity open for St. Thomas College. A good start for them in the second half, Harit.
Yes, Sams, and the Thomian player should have passed that ball to the man outside and it would have been a definite try. Once again, crucial errors, crucial mistakes. The decisions that you make. Probably this will end up in a try, knowing that they have some heavy forwards and a good attack in line. And Royal being one man down, they'll definitely try to capitalize from this moment. So now again the number 8 breaks. Good tackle by the flanker of Royal College, that is Bhuvanaka Senanayaka. Once again St. Thomas's with the pick and go. Royal tries to defend it, but they gain some yards. Once again a pick and go right through the heart of the ruck over there. Well defended by Royal, driving it back. And NM Pereira decides to go to the line. Steps in, beats the first defender. The Royal number 10 hanging on to dear life over there, and it's a try scored by the number 14. That was a well-worked try by the Thomians. The first time they scored in this game. Showed some great threatening rugby over there by the St. Thomas's in three quarters. Number 14, that was Akila Pereira, I suppose. Akila Pereira making that score beautifully on the right flank. Once again, Royal making a clumsy error again on the back, not gathering that kick clean, and the rugby ball can bounce in many funny ways. Royal making some crucial errors consecutively, and Thomians not failing to capitalize on that moment.
As rightfully mentioned, Harit, St. Thomas did capitalize on the one-man advantage as well. Royal just have got all 15 men on the park, but very well executed try there by St. Thomas College. As we can see now, number 10 taking a good look at the post, and to equalize the score here, he slots it through but does not get an accurate kick. So Royal still leading, but St. Thomas starting their second half with a try, a well-worked try by sucking the Royal defence in, using their forwards and working the ball out wide to touchdown on the right corner. So looks like there is another opportunity given to the St. Thomas number 10 to kick at goal, because Royal had charged early in that occasion. So the entire team has been asked to move behind the place kicker due to that costly error made by the team. So another opportunity for St. Thomas College to equalize the score here. He takes a good look and tries to slot it through. This time he's got the distance but does not get the accuracy once again. So still the scoreline remains the same, but Royal will definitely look to note those down, those costly errors down. Tiwain Pereira will look to restart for Royal College, but kicks it the opposite direction this time. Kicks it deep to number 13, and number 10 kicks it deep down the Royal team and sent it out to Idris Farooq, who tries to make a move through the Trinity defense and pass it on to Kavin Sasanga. And that's a penalty for St. Thomas College. Holding on, says the ref. Number 7, that is Fernando, who made the bold move, getting a penalty and putting St. Thomas out of the danger zone. And that's a very good kick by St. Thomas College. Fernando will look to throw in this time, who put St. Thomas in this position by winning the penalty for them. And that's a number 4 jump, cleanly taken, and a rolling maul has been set up. Royal will definitely look to defend this. The ball taken out. De Silva makes contact. Pereira will look to regain the forwards and utilize them in sucking the Royal defense. Bulat Singh again, and that's a good tackle there by Royal College to send them back behind the gain line, and turnover made by Royal College. Positive show of display by Royal College in that occasion. Higgoda kicks it open there for Naveen Pereira. Abdullah Yusuf collects it and tries to make a move forward. He's brought down by the St. Thomas defense. Forwards make contact for Royal College this time. Numbers outside. They look to send it out. Kavin Sasanga, Idris Farooq this time, and knocks it down. The ball knocked forward, but referee has seen an infringement this time once again by St. Thomas College and takes out the card. And that's another yellow card for St. Thomas College, number 17. That's Pereira. Offside is the call by the referee. And Royal opt for points. They look to extend this lead with Nabil Yahya, who took the duties of kicking to post in the previous game. Had a fairly decent encounter. He's got the potential, he's got the capacity to kick distance despite him being a small lad. Royal will definitely look to extend the lead this time and make it a try margin. Takes a good look, he's got the distance, he's got the accuracy, has he? And yes, he has. Royal at 3 more points onto the scoreboard. 13 points to 8. Royal will definitely look to carry on this momentum, but a try will definitely boost things for them. And on the other hand, St. Thomas will look to keep attacking.
Definitely, and the Thormians haven't gained the lead so far in this game, and now again Blood Singler with a long kick carried by Yusuf with a good carry, a great ball carrier for Royal College, but with not the best of placements over there. So the ball knocked on by the Royalists and scrum with the fade in for the Thormians. So Royal will need to score once more again to have a comfortable lead for a few minutes probably, but the Thormians won't lay and just let the Royals score. They'll probably try to get their first try in, the second try in for the second half. So now N.M. Pereira to feed the ball into the scrum. So referee calls time off for a replacement. So the number 16 of Royal College is in, that is Thinet Gamage, the big lad. A great ball carrier from the Royal side. And number 4, Yusuf has to go out for a blood injury, probably get that blood washed off his face and return back to the field. So until he comes back, will there be a replacement for him? Abdul Yusuf getting his blood cleaned off his face as soon as possible. He does not want to miss playtime. So until Yusuf gets back on the field, there will be a replacement that is awaiting his jersey number. Another tall lad for the Royalists. Is that the number 18? Ihan Veerasurya. Ihan Veerasurya is on the field replacing Abdullah Yusuf. And the number 16 is in as well, Thinet Gamage. So Royal has to play with 7 men on the scrum because St. Thomas's is missing 1 man as well. So once again St. Thomas's with a promising run and turns it over. Royal turns it over. Great turnover by the Royal backline, and that is Higgoda bangs it down the field with a good box kick, and Royal with a great counter attack. Kavin Sasanga gathers it. Is he through? Is he through for the try? And he is right onto the post, and a great day for Kavin Sasanga, the man of the hour, scoring once in the first half and now again in the second half. A brilliant run that definitely put up the morale of the Royal side. Once again, brilliant work from the Royal backline, sniping that ball from the Thormians, turning it over, and he got it with a great kick, a great bounce in favor of them, and they collected. And some electrifying rugby we see here, Hamza.
Definitely, Harit. What a spectacular move there by Royal College. From the turnover, Higgoda kicks it, gains the territorial advantage, and off the uneven bounce, Kavin Sasanga collects it and breaks through and scores his second try for the day. Amazing display of rugby there by Royal College. Nabil Yahya looks to convert this into a goal, and rightfully does so. Royal extend their lead to 20 points. Kavin Sasanga showing great character there, leading the team from front. St. Thomas will look to restart and regain position. Kicked into the hands of Naveen Pereira. That's a penalty in this occasion. Crashing feet, says the ref, diving onto the ground and not supporting your weight. Just the start St. Thomas would be looking for in order to put more points on the board and get themselves back into this game for the Michael Gunratha Trophy. And that's a brilliant touch there by Bulat Singhalage, all the way just near the 5-meter mark. Fernando will look to throw in this time. And there's a replacement to be called there by the referee. Is it a blood injury? We're seeing again once again. No, that's a replacement there for St. Thomas College. Noah goes out and replaced by Ramanayaka. St. Thomas will look to push Royal through a rolling maul this time. They take a standing take and Royal turns it over this time. Great show of defense there. And awareness of the game there by the Royal second row. Quickly grabs the ball off the St. Thomas second row's hand. And Royal will look to attack this time and get themselves out of the danger zone. Using the forwards this time, and a thumping hit there by Randul Bandara. Given to Idris Farooq this time, he kicks it to the deep. Ramanayaka to Bulat Singhalage. It's a good touch there once again. Brought down by Veera Surya. St. Thomas looking to gain composure there and settle things down and get their set play right there, but that bumps off, and that's a good tackle there once again by Veera Surya. M. Pereira sees a bit of opportunity there, does he? Idris Farooq there once again, and he's just kicked it into the hands of St. Thomas College. He does not find touch in this occasion. Ball open there. Open side there for St. Thomas College, and it's sent there onto touch. Great defense there shown there by Royal College. Fine margins on the right corner there. Spotted by the by the side judge. Another opportunity for Royal College to get themselves out of the red zone.
Once again, the Thomians identifying the weakness of the Royal backline. Kicking it deep. They've identified that the back three, that is the fullback and the two wings, are a bit weak on the high ball and the counter attack. So they kick once again, but nevertheless, now the Royalists with their famous rolling maul, but on the other side of the field this time, on their own half, trying to maul it up to the 22-meter line probably. Trying to maul it and gain some advantage from the referee. Trying to win a penalty. They are gaining yards, but The Thormians are not giving away the penalty that the Royalists would have needed at that time, but that's Danuja Somaratna breaking off the maul. They set it up. Once again the Forwards with their pick and go. Best advice is not to play too much rugby on your own half. Try to get out of there as soon as possible. They are gaining some yards, and now once again they give that penalty to the Thormians. That was crashing, hands on the ruck, not supporting the body weight. So this is the second consecutive time they've given that penalty away. And as soon as I said it, too much rugby on your own half is never the best thing. And once again, Blasingly using his long boot, finding touch on the red zone of the Royals half. They'll give their best effort to make this into a try. So if the Thormians get 7 points, that will be 16 points to 20, and then we have a game there. So we see Yusuf back on the field and Veera Surya finding himself back on the bench. He had a good play time. Once again, they've turned it over. Royalists have turned it over, so the forward setting it up for Higgoda. Will clear it from the base. A good high hanging box kick and a good chase by the Royal backline. The forwards rather. But a clean take from the Thormians. They set it up. Referee blows the whistle for an infringement. Probably the player has been injured. So the player's safety is at utmost importance during a game. So whenever a player is in pain, the referees are deemed to stop play and offer a scrum to the side which had the ball at that time. So use the hashtag Raw Rugby is back and use the filter. Scan the QR code given here on the screen. The game is brought to you live from merclive.com. So once again a stoppage, so referee blows the whistle. They can carry on the play, and the number 14 seems to be all right. He is back on his feet. So it will be a scrum down. St. Thomas's ball. So now Pereira with the feed in. A good attacking opportunity for the Thormians. They'll probably try to send it to their line from the first phase. Their fly half has the ability to sneak in through the defense, which he has done previously. And now the number 14 with a dashing run down the middle. Tackled well by the Royal backline. An opportunity of a turnover, but good clean out by the Thormians. Shows and goes. Tries to offload, but regathered by the Royalists. Referee calls it back for a knock-on. Infringement by the Royalists, so it will be a scrum down. St. Thomas's ball. Abdullah Yusuf is back on the field with a heavy plaster on his nose. Hopefully to stop the bleeding. So a crucial bit of play, Hamza. Do you think the Thormians will end up with a score or probably a penalty, since they've been playing in the Royals half for quite a bit of time now?
That will rightfully depend on each side's mentality in terms of how they attack and how they defend. But in this occasion, if St. Thomas stick to their basics, retain possession, keep moving forward and hitting the gaps of the Royal defense, rightfully they will be able to put some points on the board. And on the other hand, Royal will have to up their defense and avoid giving away costly errors and penalties. So we can see Pereira feeding in. But referee calls for a re-scrum. as we saw in that occasion. The Royal flanker breaking his position, or rather taking his arm off while the scrum was set. And Pereira once again feeding into the Tomians. He looks to he gives it out right to Bulat Singh again. They send it out. It's a good break, numbers, good hands sent out there, but Royal push them back the gain line. That's good up-front hit there by Royal College. St. Thomas caught off guard there. And that's a penalty for Royal College. Holding on, says the ref. That's a good turnover there by number 16, Tinet Gamage. Duty is given to Idris Farooq this time to put Royal out of misery and put them out of their half. He kicks it to the opposite direction. Has he got the distance? Yes, he has. He's kicked it out to touch. Royal will look to bring in a four-man line out once again. They'll look to utilize their forwards off the line out. Danuja this time to throw in for Royal College. Abdullah Yusuf dummies and the ball is cleanly taken there. Royal look to set up the maul with just 4 men and they're driving forward. That's a promising show of display there by Royal College. They're still driving. Inching in towards the 22-meter mark. Just with 4 men there. Use it once, says the referee. Going sideways this time. And Danuja breaks off. Higuda will look to quickly send the ball out and utilize the forwards. The forwards going this time with the pick and go. Try to suck in the St. Thomas defense, and that's a good quick ball taken by Higuda, but he's caught up in the Tomian defense there in that occasion. And that's a side entry by their number 7, Fernando. Awarding a penalty there right under the post for Royal College. And we can see the number 8 trying to have a quick word with the referee and prevent another yellow card being shown to his teammate. But the referee sticks with just the penalty this time. Pure emotions here in the game. And Kavin Sasanga kicks it out to touch. So Royal will look to utilize their weapon this time and ensure they close this with another try. A crucial moment for Royal College.
So the Royalists will be looking for their bonus point if they score this try. If you score 4 tries in a game, you are being awarded the bonus point as well. That will be definitely helpful for them if they are planning to top this table. Yeah, St. Joseph's are leading at the moment on the league table on their group. So now Royal with an all-8 line out. Must be eyeing for that infamous rolling maul. But they lose position. They look like they lost position over there. The jump losing position over there. That was their main man in the line out. Bhuvaneka Senanayaka losing a crucial chance to score. They had their momentum with the rolling maul. In the previous time they tried it.
Getting too excited there, Royal College. An opportunity lost there for Royal College to score a try. Small confusion over there by the Royal scrum half, but position lies with St. Thomas College. St. Thomas will definitely look to get themselves out of the red zone. Pereira feeds it in, but they send it out wide this time, and good attacking display. Number 15 this time makes it through, and that's another yellow card for Royal College. Third consecutive infringement, which is not supporting your own body weight. So Bhuvaneka Senanayaka this time into the sin bin. The Royal coach seems to be displeased with the referee's decision over there. So referee sticks with his decision, and Bhuvaneka Senanayaka into the sin bin this time. So once again we've got another man short for Royal College. And it's a red card shown there by the referee, because it was the second yellow card. It was a red card shown there by the referee. So which means the rest of the game the Royalists will play one man short. Bulat Singalike kicks it, tries to get touch this time, but does not find touch. Idris Farooq sends it out to Nabil Yahya, and he finds the gap there, sends it deep down to Pereira. Pereira will look to get out of the red zone and into the hands of Naveen Pereira, who charges into the St. Thomas defense into the 22-meter mark. Royalists will look to capitalize and put more points on the board. The forwards are gathering and trying to attack, moving forward, passing the gain line, pick and go, but St. Thomas defense holding on, brought back this time, and that's a good run still going there by Royal College. Positive attack there, good leg drive pumping through the St. Thomas defense. He got it this time, sends it out wide, but Abdullah Yusuf cuts back in, gains a few more meters forward, inching closer. Royal College trying to seal this game with the bonus point try. Royal College moving forward. The forward showing some great character there, but St. Thomas holding on. The Royalists moving forward, held up this time and brought back again. So St. Thomas defense is holding up and great show there, but Tiven Pereira tries to cut back in and break through the gap, and it's a penalty awarded for St. Thomas College. And they quickly tap it and send it back through. As there no one deep, and that's a brilliant kick there by St. Thomas College. What a way to get out of their danger zone. Completely turning tables there. Great show of character and defense there in that occasion. And with that, the referee blows the full-time whistle. What a game here we witnessed. The Royal Thomian Encounter.
It was a game with lots and lots of ups and downs, confusions happening in the beginning of the first half. Beginning of the second half. Several confusions happening and some controversial calls by the referee. Red cards, yellow cards, you name it, he gave it. And Royal, congratulations to the Royal Rugby team on the win. So they'll be winning the Michael Gunratha Trophy from 2017 onwards. So for the fourth consecutive year, with 2 years which weren't played. But they'll also be sad that they weren't able to gather that valuable bonus point by scoring the fourth try of this game, which they missed that opportunity with Tiven Pereira cutting in and giving the penalty away to the St. Thomas's team. And once again, good show of rugby and sportsmanship by both teams, and well played to the Thomian side as well. So Royalists will be facing the all-important decider for them of this league with St. Joseph's next week. And that's it from my end. Hamza, any additions?
Yes, Harit, we witnessed a wonderful game here today by Royal College and St. Thomas College. A classical game of rugby with ups and downs, with a bit of confusions here and there. Multiple cards shown, but nevertheless, good show of character and game of rugby by both schools, upholding the rivalry between Royal College and St. Thomas College. As you can see, full time Royal College 20, St. Thomas College 8. A try and a penalty. As you can see there, great show of character by both teams, showing their gratitude to the spectators there together. That is the bond and camaraderie both schools share, which is amazing display. And in my opinion, Harit, Kavin Sasanga had a wonderful game. He was the playmaker today for Royal College. Turned around the game with the initial try, and in the second half, valuable display by collecting that high ball and breaking through the St. Thomas defense to seal the game for Royal College. And with that being said, Royal College will be facing St. Joseph's College next week in an all-in-all league decider. And once again, we would like to thank all the viewers joined on board with merclive.com, bringing you the live action here from Reed Avenue. And Royal College clinching the Michael Gunratha Trophy there. With that being said, signing off from merclive.com, Hamza Riza.